Okay, so you may have heard that you need free weights to build big muscles, but what if all you got is a band? Stick around, I'm gonna show you how to blow up those arms. All right, guys, so we're gonna talk about building big biceps and triceps using nothing but resistance bands, but real quick before we jump into that, we must remember that building our greatest body, breaking through these plateaus, is not just about what we're doing in the gym. It is what we do and consume when we're in the kitchen. And because a lot of us struggle, we're busy, we got jobs, we got kids, getting in our calories is a difficult thing for many of us. So what we've done here at Team Critical Bench is we put together delicious anabolic protein shakes and smoothies where we got keto recipes, we got island smoothies, strawberry shortcake, creamy custard, all the flavors that you could possibly imagine, and we're gonna give this to you absolutely free. Plus, this free shaker cup. All you gotta do is click the first link down in the pinned comment below, enter in information. We're gonna send this right to your house immediately. Free shaker cup, free protein book, just for you. Let's get into it. All right, guys, so we're talking about blowing up our biceps and triceps using nothing but resistance bands, because a lot of us have been sold this myth, right, that you need free weights. Free weights are the only way to build muscle. But what about the guys that don't have free weights? What about the guys that are traveling and live in hotels and live on the road? Are they destined to never have the body that they want and deserve? I don't believe so, because I believe that there's a lot that you can get out of just using resistance. I'm gonna give you 3 exercises to blow those biceps up. Should take no more than 10 to 15 minutes to complete this workout fully. The first thing you're gonna need though is you will need something to rest your arm on. So I believe an incline bench is the best one, but if you don't have that, find something. Could be the back of a chair, could be the back of a couch, it could be something that you set up in your hotel room or at your house. But what we wanna do is we wanna take this resistance band here from the front. Now obviously this bench gives us what we can build on, but if not, throw something out there in front of you to lock onto. What we're doing is we're doing a simulation of a preacher curl. A lot of us have done a preacher curl before, whether it's in the preacher curl machine, using free weights with a cambered bar. But here we want to keep our triceps to the back of our arm, driving into that pad. The more that we can be intentional about driving our triceps into this pad, the more we're actually going to get tension through that bicep. But what we want to think about doing, like I said, is keeping constant contact here in the pad, really feeling that bicep peak contract here at the top. And because the resistance band is going to get more difficult as you get to the top, you're really focusing on getting that peak contraction here at the top. I'm just going to even it out here and do a couple here with the left arm, but you could even do both arms together, right? If the band was too difficult for you, too much resistance, to do them at once. But that's the first movement, is you're gonna need some type of bench, something to rest your arm into. And like I said, you're focusing on driving that arm down as you're squeezing up. All right, so that first movement there, guys, is really focused on that peak contraction. It's gonna give your bicep that massive peak. But we wanna add some thickness to the muscle as well. We wanna add some density to the size of our arm. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a simulation of a hammer curl using resistance bands. So we're doing one arm at a time. What we're gonna do is place our foot here on the band. And then with a hammer curl, we've all done these before, right? A hammer curl is thumb up to the top. You think about hammering down. What we're gonna do is a hammer across the body though. So we're gonna step on our resistance band here. Step on our resistance band, grab it, thumb placing up, and then instead of curling up this way, we wanna come across our body. What this is doing is a little bit more of that upper forearm involved, a little bit more of that brachialis, which is adding thickness to that bicep. Once again, just like it did with the preacher curl, gets more difficult as we get here to the top, so really focus on that peak contraction at the top, even things out by doing our left arm. Second movement here for our biceps is gonna be the resistance band hammer curl. All right, so the third movement here in this workout is gonna be for our triceps, which is gonna be, the backside of our arm. So we've done 2 for the biceps, 1 gonna be for the triceps. So what we'll need here is something to attach the band to the top, right? So either a power rack, attach it to the top of a door, attach it to the ceiling, but we're gonna grab it just like we would with any traditional cable press now, right? So we wanna think about those elbows flaring out, squeezing down there at the bottom. So place our hands here inside of the resistance band, keep everything locked in, lock those lats down, focus on squeezing those triceps, really pressing that weight down. Once again, just like we've done with all these movements, because the band is gonna get tighter as you go further away, it's gonna add more contraction to the peak of these movements. So balancing everything out here, guys. Focus on the backside of those arms. Now, because this is low impact, because this is low weight, this is something that you can do 3-4 times a week. This is for the busy men out there, right? Take this workout with you when you're on the road. This is for the people that I got 15 minutes in before I hit the road to get to work in the morning. This is gonna be for you. This is when I get home from work. I've already crushed a workout in the gym this morning. I wanna have something else I could be doing. Your arms can take a lot of frequency. So I believe that this is routine here. You can do 3-4 times a week. Keep that body growing, keep that body guessing, but keep it properly nutritioned by grabbing one of our free shaker cups and our free recipe book down in the first pinned comment below. But Coach Frank at The Compound, guys, we love you. Hope today's video is valuable. We'll see you in the next one.